Okay, welcome back everybody. Let's do some more Torna tonight. Unfortunately, I can't slowly phase that out. I gotta just hit the home button because I was coming directly from the game. Anyways, Torna time, baby. Actually though, come to think of it, I always say this every time. There's like a bit of a spoiler screen before I actually get into the Torna part of Xenoblade 2 itself, so I might just leave this on the BRB screen for a second. Yeah, it's slowing out. Give me a second here. Torna time. Okay, there we go. Pizza time. And there we go. No spoilers at all. Yet, that is. Who knows? We're actually going to Torna itself, so maybe that's yet to come. Who knows what we'll find. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's I forgot that's a thing that this game does. When you do like the quick travel or like load in for the first time, it takes like a second to load in like the textures and models and stuff. Kind of pops up before it's done and it looks a little weird. Anyways, let's see. Where we left off last time, we were about to board this ship to go to Torna. So let's do just that. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to Letta and Torna this time. You paid enough before, so this trip's on me. Ready to go? Here we go. I'll head for Letta as fast as I can. It was Roblox for a second. Oh, I'm excited. I wonder what the music's gonna be like. Wow, here we are. Titan time. Those clouds are really nice. Dang, that's what I've been saying. There's like some really good cloud shaders or whatever. I don't know what you'd call them, but whatever they do to achieve the clouds, it's good shit. Oh no, I forgot about Mithra. I was in a beautiful, beautiful space where I had forgotten she existed.
Lord Adam! Lord Adam's finally come back!
These are some crusty-looking NPCs.
Back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger.
Mithra?
And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Why is she like this? I know why she's like this, but I don't like it.
Sarcasm.
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
Dang it, I forgot about tiny Scottish man and his voice that doesn't fit him. I'm so sorry, Snoodoodle. I'm so sorry for your loss. For a place out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We better finish Malos off quickly then so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will we be staying here for a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus, there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. Feels like the camera's a little too high up. Maybe pan it down so we can see like more than just his tiny head poking up through the bottom of the frame. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Asean troops, as we've learned it's pronounced last time, at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Adam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. A Geon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you. Oh, no, not Bridget. I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malos's whereabouts now. What? And face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I'll return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be fine as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegeon. Wow, if you don't pay for Switch Online, you don't even get to see anybody else's posts? Damn. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help, right Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we got right now is a lack of provisions. What, food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than fighting Malos right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so. We should start by talking to Brojan, as he's the one who divvies up the rations. Shall we? I would very much like to, because this music slaps and I want to jump into it. I guess it's the main quest, so I guess we'll set it as active. Ooh. I'm liking this. Okay, the party has changed. Cool. Oh, Bridget just comes along with us on her own. Great. Quest completed! Brojan, is that you? Whoa! Lord Adam. Please, a moment. I'm sorry? Hey, he's turning blue. Throat jammed. Here, drink some water. Oh, gulp, gulp, gulp. Phew. Looks like your color's returned. Oh, these fucking non-cutscenes, but they're still cutscenes, are like so... Oof. Oof. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Brojan, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Adam, no, perish the very thought. So what were you doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awfully like someone guzzling to me. Like grapefruiting, perhaps. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, Your Highness. You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Also, seeing Mithra's full body like this really just hammers home how bad this design is. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a naturally robust gut. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sorta makes sense. You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. And if I can quieten the rumblings on my stomach at the same time, well, that's a tertiary bonus. Yes, Brojan, I get it. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. As we've just seen, you'll even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since Your Highness's recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out with the catering, too. Thrilling story! Indeed, we must do what he can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all, you're too kind. Here's the list of our most— oh, this is gonna be a fetch quest, isn't it? It's a fucking fetch quest. Oh no. Easily doable? Okay. We should probably get one more of each than he asked for. He's pilfer prone. I guess we should have everything we need to start searching. Why she gotta lean into it? She's just talking? I don't know why either.
You're coming with me,
There's
treasure.
a clear structure to this lock.
Well, I guess treasure's not coming with us because we can't open it. Great. Yeah, I gotta keep talking to people to fill out this list here. I'm worried about what'll happen if I don't, because I haven't hit any roadblock related to this whole community thing yet. But I've heard a lot about it, so I'm worried. I guess I did not.
This is becoming addictive.
I'm loving this music, though. Okay, who are you? Ah, Lord Adam. Hello, Vez. All's well, I trust? I have a minor point to report. Here it comes. I've dropped the vault key. What? Oh boy, that is a predicament. Just a predicament, it's a vault. Surely it's got things that one might want to access sometime. Yes, ma'am, it's a storage location for all the Orgo family owns, from an ancient treasures through to tableware, ma'am. Wait, everything they own is in there? What is Hayes doing in the background? Master Adam, this sounds bad. We have to find it. The key, I mean, straight away. How kind of you. Are you really that worried about my possessions? I've been poor before, so I know what it feels like to have nothing, and it feels bad. And considering the vault contains priceless artifacts, it'd be terrible if some villain were to find the key first. About that. No worries on that count, ma'am. I dropped it in a Grafton Ferris den somewhere outside Rackham Moor. So no need to worry about anyone picking it up. I may be incompetent, but I'm not that incompetent. No, I think the dropping part proves the incompetence. The rest is just icing. And why are we even there? You can pick medicinal herbs there. They helped my grand, so I got all caught up in picking them and out came the Ferris. Exactly, ma'am. What is the point of you, really? Well, I mean, it's an important thing, the key, so I always carry it with me wherever I go, ma'am. Stop torturing the help, Mithra. We'll get the key, Vez, don't worry. Thank you for your honesty. I believe you weren't hurt. Lord Adam, you're too kind. You heard him, Adam. Too kind for your own good.
We can take care of it if you want.
I mean, you can have like multiple active things at once, right? Or did that just replace the main quest that I had? Because that sounds like something doable. This one is just like go to a place and defeat some enemies. Those ones I'm good at. Oh, I think it does replace the other thing. I guess we're doing this instead. Yeah, I suppose this is where the side quests do kick in then. Because we're not jumping right into the story, it's making us do like some fetchy things first, so... Seems like this is what tonight's gonna be all about.
This is becoming addictive.
Man, look at this place though. This is a cool looking Titan. I wonder how high up we can actually get here. And the foliage again is looking much better than Gormont.
Aren't we?
I feel like since the original game they've maybe like optimized some of their like environment design stuff. I don't know. The stuff in this DLC so far has like visually been looking better. Uh-oh. Oh shit, funky time though. Can you like pick a spot and slow down here? Thank you. Oh no. Yeah, this dude's always on the move.
Rest in peace.
What do you mean by that, boy?
You know, there are plenty of enemies here. I wonder if we can perhaps hit the chorus? Give me that good. Yes! Let me see if I can keep running more enemies into this. There we go. Let's keep cooking. There we go. Oh, but I also want to make sure I don't drop any of this. Yeah, because that can be like handy pickups related to the other side quest where we're like finding the foodstuffs. I'm assuming some of it's gotta be gained from finding enemies, right? Oh, this is some good slapping. Oh shit, level 4 special time. Here we go.
I'm with you.
They're such a good team. Look at them go. I'm almost dead. Get the potion. Nice.
Consider writing a diary.
Now that is how you bring out the jams.
In
Also,
all honesty, Bridget,
this lighting's looking
happy is
great.
keeping all my memories here, in my heart.
I'm surprised they let you see people online when you don't have membership. Well, that just means you're like in the middle of playing a game, right? Also, oof, did not mean to trigger this. These guys make some great noises. It feels like a dude doing an impression of a crow. And the greatest part is that it probably just literally is that. Nice sunset lighting in this game, and I'm a pretty stickler for sunsets in games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I like me some good sunsets too. If I recall correctly, they're a little brief for my tastes, but when they're here, they're good. Yeah, it's already starting to go away. So when we were in Gormont, usually in the base game there's like different music for like day and night cycles, but for this it was like attacking the totems now. I'm sorry. For this we've had the same music in the areas during all times of day, so I'm curious to see if that's the case of this Titan as well.
We make such a wonderful team, you and I.
Don't we? I'm about as nimble as you are, royal.
I'll drink to that.
Okay, I guess we're doing more of this then.
Happy to oblige.
Kinda wish we could have ran them into the last encounter, but that's alright.
I would expect nothing less of us.
I feel
Come on.
Ready to unleash an elemental
Oh, wait a second. I guess we already beat the guy over here? I want to pick up the stuff first. Alright, now we're good. Let's see, can we go after the stuff that's over there, or do you think that's too high of a level for us?
Aren't you forgetting
It's
something?
like a Turkin and a what? I don't know what that other thing is. Let's get the chest first. It's doable with that, but that might be a toughie.
There's a clear structure
Oh
to
goddamn,
this
we
lock.
can't do any of these. Oh, hold on though. That's actually a good thought though. Let's check out the affinity charts and whatnot. How do you get to that? Characters? Right. It's been a while since we touched these, so let's see if we can get more here.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
And let's actually maybe check out the second ring before doing all the stuff in the first, because we might want some of this stuff more. That's pretty handy. That's super helpful.
Improved.
Okay, I think that's all we can get with you, and then as for Adam, I don't think we already got all the whole inner circle, so I think everything remaining is like more expensive. Yeah, nothing we can get yet. But we're getting close. And then as for... Oh, we can't actually touch Hugo yet. Can we do anything with the blades, though? That's the question. Oh, indeed we can.
Think of the... It's all so very fascinating.
Yeah, so she can't, like, open the chests yet. Open treasure troves. I guess you just have to open up enough non-locked chests to get that? 16 out of 50, though. That's a lot.
Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
Oh, Hayes just got something.
Knowledge is power.
Related to trees. Wow. Minerals. Ability to strike too fast for anyone except Jin to see or follow. Use Jin's crafting skill. Oh, at the campfires. That's not too bad. Okay, it looks like that's all we can do for now as far as that goes. But at least we kind of know now what we need to be focusing on to make that happen, so I guess we'll see. Anyways, I'm going in on this.
Here we are.
The Turkin
I
Cliff
say we
Colony.
rest a bit. Who's in?
Yeah, let's start with this and then kind of work our way out.
I won't enjoy this.
Oh. Birds join the party. Like, these guys on their own aren't too bad, but it's the birds that I'm worried about. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work out. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna keep a close eye on these enemies over here because if this continues going well, I might want to round up the other enemy into this to keep the chain going. Oh, looks like they did it for me. Okay, this one down yet? There we go, just about. Whoa, did you see that? I kind of like glided over that hole there. That was a lucky break. Oh, we got a topple. And a launch. Who knows topple and launch? Also, let's get this last enemy here before it's too late. There we go. Oh, this thing's gonna fall into the abyss, isn't it? Oh no, it's back. Okay, there we go. Let's keep it up. And maybe finish up at level 4? Oh, they're great! I'm liking that we're finally running into battles that let that music play out a little bit longer, though. I was like begging for that in the previous streams, and I'm so happy that we're finally getting that. Also, I think we do get nighttime music. This sounds different. And it sounds good, too.
Suspense is killing me.
Okay, we can open these. I was worried we were gonna need like a lock picking thing for this stuff as well, but we're good. Alright, let's continue. Well, Let's see what's all the way down here first, and then we'll continue following that blue arrow. I kind of want to see what's down here. Oh yeah, there's more still.
These guys should be no problem.
Should they?
Room to play around.
Oh shit, yeah, okay, this is gonna be a lot. I think we can do it, but it's gonna require a little bit more effort than before. Yeah, I'm already getting the top of it. Oh, and I'm dead. Damn, that was quick. Okay, want to give me a hand, you maybe? Cool.
Is that the right?
Who am I even fighting right now? Who am I targeting? Can I? Thank you. Yeah, let's get some healing potions like now. If I recall correctly, there's like a way to get all the units to like focus on one enemy at once, but I forget what does that. Are they running? What is this? I'm worried by this position on the cliff. Okay, as long as I keep my arts going, I still have a chance here. But everyone's kind of doing low HP, so I'm a little concerned. Well, I see what's been going on over here. They've got like every single enemy except the one I was fighting. And also that. Also the company. Well, like, if we were all focusing on... Oh boy, I guess it was just focusing on the wrong target. At least we got some good treasure out of it, though. That was close. What key item obtained? This isn't... Yeah, no, this isn't the quest thing. I guess that's for something else that we don't know yet?
This is becoming a
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay, at least she can do this. Is this any of the stuff that we were trying to find? I don't think so. That said, this is the bottom of this area, so maybe let's head back unless there's a secret around this? No, I thought I saw something glint from behind that barrel, but we're good. Oh shit, unless... No, it's not over quite yet. I speak too soon.
Alright, follow my lead.
This definitely seems like it's it though. I don't see any further ladders. Wow, that is a huge chunk of damage right off the bat though. Eh? Oh, this dude's like a special enemy. Well, I'm not gonna swap with Jin. Oh, and I'm down. Oh, so is Mithra, yikes.
This is all my fault.
You shall not, Jin. Look to your mistress's protection. More ordained does not.
Oh, this might be where I got my first... Oh, yeah, there I go, we're all down. Oops, well, let's watch out for that then. Are all these enemies back now?
There's no time to delay. But still,
Oh, yikes.
we need a new strategy.
Can I just go past them? Is there like a weird thing in this game where like going on ladders cancels
This is
battles?
becoming addictive.
Not that I need it apparently, because these guys seem to be chill. Oh, hey, Mithra. Let's take another crack at this. I think maybe if we, like, lure those birds away, fight them separately, and then trigger that unique monster, then we can do this properly. So it's like pressing down while targeting. Yeah, okay. See, so these guys are doing their own thing, and then we can focus on just the one thing that we actually got. 25 is a little high, but I think we could do it. I'm really not like utilizing the blade switching enough though, because you can see in the health that there's like a blue line and a red line. And it looks like when you switch blades, the red line shows you how much health you get back from switching. So if I keep using that more often, then maybe that's like a good way to get HP back. So like right now, if I switch with Jin, that all refills. And I get charged arts too, so that's pretty handy as well. Oh, but Bridget is down. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Bridget, where's Bridget? There she is. Okay, let's swap again. Okay, one more. Oh, this is gonna be coming close. Okay, perfect. We have enough. Oh, no, that's the enemy. Cool. Or is it? Wait a second. There's a third one where? Up there? I don't think they can reach us. Yeah, everyone else is like trying to figure out how to attack that enemy. I think we could just cancel that and leave it alone. I think it's because one of the birds down here did like a warning cry, which like alerts nearby enemies, but I think that one can't reach us. Well then. Is that gonna... I'm hoping to actually get out of this battle so we can heal, but... Well, this is one way to listen to the battle theme. Is it really not gonna go away? Mithra, you gotta figure something out. It's still... You're the one that's targeting. Okay, there we go. Actually, can we use this? Maybe not. I thought it was like a proper campfire we could like sit at, because then we could level up and then go after this guy, but I guess we gotta do that now. Alright, let's see if we can do this now. Although that is a lot of damage right off the bat. Ooh, topple, nice. Oh damn, this dude's running all around. Oh, Bridget is down.
Bridget, your watch is just beginning.
I shall repay them time of battle.
What happens if we start before with Jin? Oh no, it's the same. Nonetheless helpful though. Okay, now we're cooking. Although health isn't doing so good. Yeah, we've been cooked. Thank you. Oh, Mithra's down.
My apologies, Your Majesty.
Oh yeah, it's not quite enough.
I wasn't.
We grabbed all those treasures that were down there, right?
Next time.
We can take them on a bit later.
Well, no, I want to take them on now, maybe. Oh,
I think we.
let's see if ladders still cancel this. They very much do. Oh, that should have been what I did to cancel that other bird that was trying to get us from, like, they were blocked by the ground. Yeah, I can just do this. That's one way to get down a ladder. See, if that was an actual campfire, like, I would assume that I have, like, enough bonus XP to, like, change my level to something that works with that, but... There's a side quest that involves these now, right? Maybe not.
You're coming with me,
Slow
treasure.
and steady.
Oof.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Yeah, let's just grab the stuff and skedaddle.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh, it's that enemies? You want to come after us? Is that so? That's great. Oh, that said, there are going to be some enemies waiting to greet us once we come up to this ladder. Did Adam? No, he's right there. What happened? What did you do? Sup, birds.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Oh wait, I guess we have been picking up stuff we need for that then. Hold on. Let me check that quest. Feeding a what now? Yeah, this. Objective. Okay. Search the shores of Torna. Grasslands of Torna. Okay, cool. Well, that's much easier than I thought it would be then.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to
Nah,
oblige.
no ladders around here.
More trouble?
Oh, I guess you're being targeted by 4 enemies. Let's do it. May as well. It's not like there's any other way we're gonna fight that 25 dude at the bottom there, so... I guess we just need the levels. Oh, yikes. Look at how much has been chipped off at the very beginning, though. That's a terrible start. Yeah, thanks for helping me up, Jim. Oof. Look at her fucking go! Landing right on her head, too. Oof. I don't quite understand why the totems count as enemies. They don't fight back or anything. They kind of just whack them until they fall over. Why? What does this accomplish? I've never been quite clear on that, because these things are in the base game as well, and I never understood it.
You're always looking ahead.
The miasma.
Are you forgetting something?
Can we address this?
Such as?
No, without... I was hoping to do that without attracting these things' attention, but... Thankfully, these dudes don't last too long, so we should be good. Don't you grab? Like, I don't even know if I can address this.
Okie dokie.
Was that worth it?
The ether bends as I will it.
Indeed it is.
Some
Nice.
unexpected uses, too.
Well, great, what does that do? I was hoping for it to, like, fill in a side quest thing, but... Oh,
This is
Perhaps it
becoming
does.
addictive.
Neo. Okay. There was a glowy thing over here I thought I saw. Yeah.
Aren't
Veggie
we
peppers.
intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Oh? Oh, right, that's what we're doing. I was kind of sidetracked here. Hold on, though. Let's see how that's coming along. What's the last thing we need? The shores of Torna. Shores of Torna. I guess as we keep exploring, we'll find it sooner or later. In the meantime, though, let's head to this side quest that I meant to set out on from the very beginning.
Oh, I think we've been spotted.
Yeah, these are the dudes that supposedly chased off the one who dropped the key, right? This is good. This tells us we're getting close. Buzz and bark. Is anybody gonna grab that potion, or is that... I guess that falls on me. Great. You're welcome, team. Uh-oh. Awoo! Awoo. Oh, someone else is on our tail. Oh, hi, doggy. Oh, level 4 time. We're getting plenty of these this time. But I guess that's because these battles are actually like lasting longer than 30 seconds now, so... Don't you outmove? Shush shush. Okay, there we go. Hey, and we found some shores too. I don't know. It's a sand-ish area. Let's see. Is this any of the stuff we're looking for? Grimdark Crab. There we go. Are there any other collection points nearby? There is across the water, but I'm worried about these things, because we're not leveled enough. Let's focus on finding that Ferris thing. Ferris Bueller's dog off. Well, this is in the opposite direction. That said, perhaps something is here?
This is becoming addictive.
That is not the case. Helpful nonetheless, though. Right, the map should show. Oh, perfect. So that's where we gotta go. We just gotta go around. Oh, this music is great. This way? Here. Oh, but this is the level 35, dude. Oh, no. We couldn't even fight a 25, and there's, like, he's surrounded by these things. Oh, we might have to come back to that one. Put a pin in that, perhaps. But if we can at least just get one more collection point, we can complete the other side quest. And by side quest, I mean main quest. I'm gonna make a run for it. Come on!
This is becoming addictive.
Grimdark Crab. Book it! Okay. Well, at least we know that there's already going to be plenty for us to come back to when the time comes, when we're properly leveled. Man, this is a cool-ass Titan, though. The scale is like... This is like one of the larger ones, isn't it? Like, this is a pretty big lad.
Aren't we intrepid?
I don't know, are we? Eh? Oh, I see. This is a campsite. Okay, cool. Let's put it to good use. Well, I think there was like a gym thing that said to use his
Don't
to
spoil
like
your
give him.
appetite before I'm done.
Oh, maybe let's... Yeah, let's actually save this for later. Yeah, close this. Oh, I should have done, like, at least the level up thing, though. Because what I want to do is hand in the stuff that we were actually collecting, so I don't actually accidentally use it. And then we have to go back and find more. But I can't do this while we're here. Oh, perfect.
I shall use this power for the glory of Mordain.
What an incredible feeling.
Yeah, let's get everybody... Damn. Laura can get a pretty good level, but I want to wait for everyone else to catch up. I want us all to be on, like, the same level.
I fight for my friends.
I fight for my friends. Yeah, that's enough for now. I kind of forget where we're supposed to go because the target is still set. Oh, this dude. That was easy enough. Welcome back. We managed to get all the food you wanted. Take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming. 3 green dark crabs, 5 portions of fair species meat, 3 electronauts, and 7 versions of weeping flower. Oh, there appears to be even more here than I originally requested. Think of it as a little token of our appreciation, Brogan. Also, if you make yourself ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness, I'm scarcely worthy of such an honor. With this, my devotion is sealed forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master Adam! Listen, it's been so long since this dude opened his mouth, I forget what he even sounds like. Would you mind if me and Mick took care of the cooking today? The two of you? Yeah. The caterers are looking pretty overworked since all the other people showed up. We should help out. Is that what his voice? Is that what it made it? That's very thoughtful of you. Then I'd be honored to ask for your assistance. Okay, let's get to it, Mick. This is good, but it's only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution. We did it. That's a very, very quiet fanfare, but okay.
Great. Another
Great.
problem solved.
Are we gonna get to hear these lads talking?
Mick, mind cutting the veggies?
That's what he sounds like? Holy shit, look at him go!
Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat.
Uh-oh.
Oi! Mithra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
We're preparing the meat, of course.
Oh,
Fair
isn't that what Mithra always does?
I'll cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help? Too. Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking.
Oh, I think Mithra is responsible for more atrocities than just cooking. That is a very pixelated... Oh, they did that on purpose. It's like a Breath of the Wild joke. Okay. Haha. These are some very solemn... This is me when I'm forced to consume Xenoblade content. Yep, that's about right.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
He's fucking still going, look at him.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mithra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
I can't believe they're dead. I can't believe I'm not.
Would you mind sparring with me, please?
Oh, really?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
Good idea.
oh, well, all right then.
And he's still chopping! Look at that little guy go!
Goodness. Surely it can't be that bad.
He's going ham!
Could always try it out.
I love the way this little dude's eyes are drawn.
Perhaps
They
not.
look very shiny. Yeah, so I guess you're doing sparring now? I'll wager nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. I ate so much, I feel like I'm gonna burst. Head over to deviantart.com to see what that looks like. Pardon me, Master Adam, sir. While I was giving out rations, I heard the soldiers talking. They were saying that that bridge still hasn't been repaired. What? Still? He sent workers there a while back. What's held them up? From what I hear, Googles? From what I hear, Google has been giving them no end of grief. I thought we'd preempted that too. Didn't we send enough guards? I must have underestimated the problem. These Googles sound pretty tough. They're really not. I could see them being a handful in packs, though, for your average soldier anyway. Those things are what destroyed the bridge in the first place. And if we don't get that bridge repaired, it's going to seriously delay our going to and from the capital. How are Hugo and Aegeon? I believe it may still be a while before they return. Great. Let's go and wrap this whole bridge affair up before Hugo gets back. We'll set out early tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll help you with that. Actually, I might have to pass. Oh, what's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's not that. It's just, I promised that I'd make my special dish tomorrow. Forget about that! I'll get all the ingredients and what have you so you can focus on helping Master Adam. He needs you! There will be time enough to cook later after we get rid of the Googles. We can celebrate our victory later. We really could do with the help, Jin. Alright then. I like that Jin has hobbies. That's so adorable, I love him. Heh. Or you could just leave all that up to me. I'll cook up a feast for the ages. No, you fucking well won't! Let Milton say fuck. Okay then, shall we go clear out the monsters and let bridge like we discussed earlier? Where exactly is the bridge? A little ways down Rackham Moor. It's not too far. Let's just go and scout it out a bit. Oh boy.
I'm certain it'll be worth
Big
it in the
dudes who
long
like
run.
cooking make me fucking melt. What's that one picture of Critical in an apron? That's Jin. Okay, I guess we're off in this direction now. Yeah, I've got a feeling that this part's gonna be very... I feel like we're not gonna be seeing much story progress, not seeing very many emotional moments this time around. Unless, you know, the bridge has a dark backstory. Cooking is great. But what's going on over here? Are those the Google? Are those the Google?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Those were not there last time. Oh, hello, Aurea Ardon. Aurea Borealis!
That's the way to do it!
Indeed. Let's keep this up.
Do these dudes, I forget whether or not they have one of those, because the birds and the wolf thingies do, where they like call enemies of a similar type over? Do these guys do that? I feel like they do. Also, aren't these guys from like the original Xenoblade? I think they are. Because none of the bunny things are, right? Also, Bridget just went fucking flying.
I'll give you a hint.
Jin's mom was murdered while he was cooking something to know if he doesn't remember her. Well, Jin's a blade, so I don't think that's how that works.
We make such a wonderful team, you and I.
But you tried. I was talking more so like bridge backstory, but okay. Let's see. So we're headed here then? These are Googles? Look, there's a bridge. I guess that's that bridge? I wouldn't have guessed. It's certainly beset by monsters, and they look rather tough to boot. You think? They don't look like much to me. Well, our analysis doesn't change the fact. The bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone.
Spoiling for a fight?
Preoccupied.
Happy to oblige.
Oh, I gotta get closer to actually attack. Round slam.
You shall not prevail.
Hey, can you leave me alone closer to this attack? Please? Ooh, there's the trick. It's my edgy headcanon backstory with these half-blade, half-move. There's so much I wish I could say to you right now, but I won't, and that's all I will say. It'll all make sense sooner enough. At least I think. I don't know if that's covered in this story, but I guess we'll find out if it is. Okay, one down. This isn't so bad. Oh, 4 time? 4 time, baby. Nice. What if it's just Steven Universe's plot? Oh, you got me. Gem is my favorite crystal gem. What's yours? Mithra would make a horrible crystal gem.
Okie dokie.
Phew, we managed it. Just about. Alright, they were a little tougher than I expected. I didn't think that you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what would you say to a little more training? Sure, but we only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If you don't temper Mithra's skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a second. Just what is that supposed to mean? I've noticed you getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful, or we'll never be... Oh my god. More mindful, or we'll never beat Malos. Careless. Mindful. Gee, thanks for the personal attack. No problem, there's plenty more where that came from. Slow down there, what's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. It doesn't matter how much we trained. I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end. Let's go home. Why is she so angry? Hooray!
I'm glad we can
Does that mean we get, like, is the stuff that we're doing right now, does that, it, like, relates to, like, some of the side characters here, but nothing is, like, really happening in our little community circle, so I'm worried that this, like, doesn't even cover any of the stuff that, like, we're going to have to do later on. In that worst case scenario, there's just main quests that are fetch quest E, and then there's also side quests you have to do alongside that. If it's just this, I don't mind. But if it's both, then we're gonna have a problem. But I guess we'll see when it truly kicks in, because I really haven't seen anything properly resembling like a roadblock yet related to the side quests, so I guess we've just yet to see anything like it. Ooh, sunset time. Aw, she's so fucking cool.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Haze's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did.
Oh, look at her go! She's awesome.
Bring out my original blade.
Master Adam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already?
She's not even using her full power.
To join in.
Yeah.
Join in.
Again, explained in 2. Hopefully not covered here. But Mithra is a very... She's like the Aegis. I think that's not a spoiler.
A driver and blade are one.
Her and
with
Malos are like
body
cut from the
and
same
soul.
cloth.
That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without
So
them.
they're like super
It's not
duper
so simple
blades.
as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really?
Like, I feel like
I've been
that's like what
giving
they're
it my
talking
all.
about right now.
But you never stop
Is that she's
growing.
like,
At
she's
any
got a
rate,
lot
Hayes'
of power,
ability
but
to
she's like,
restrict
she's got to
other
learn how to
blades
use
is
it.
indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Ugh.
Next to each other like that? You
Didn't
really
they
do
say
look
that
like
already?
twins.
Okay, cool. I'm just worried if they didn't, that somebody was gonna be like,
It's rare for the
what?
nature
No
to appear
way!
so strongly in their blood.
I didn't know that.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason,
I thought they mentioned it on the
I am
last Titan.
happy if
Okay,
I
cool,
look
cool, cool,
even
cool,
a
cool.
little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Oh no.
Right?
Oh no, don't do this. We were doing so good for so
By the
long.
way,
Don't start getting
let's try
horny
taking
now.
You on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
Although I think we may already
I'm
be too
afraid
late.
I
Because as
don't
soon as I said that, the
particularly
camera
like
fucking
fighting.
cut to Mithra and Bridget.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words.
Aw, cute. One of them is gonna
After
die.
all, he, or rather, they,
My lord, my lady, we've discovered
Oh shit.
Malos's
Actual plot.
the capital.
What? Are you sure?
It's always horny though. I don't know. I feel like as far as like what Laura has been like involved in, it's like, whoa, she's like a cool protagonist and she actually does shit. And then it's like banter about dress sizes and it's like, well, I get it's, you know, quote unquote characterization, but of course it has to be generic womanly thing. Because that's what women talk about. Exclusively.
Malice,
Anyways, this shit again. With the blue pope.
and here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now,
What if it was
never
purple?
meant our parting would be
Ish.
forever, you know. I've just been to see the Tornan Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn. Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to
Is he
call
wearing that
yourself
hat
a
backwards?
master blade?
I never considered
Sure,
that, but
why
no.
not?
That it's on the right way.
Sounds good. So,
Seeing this dude wearing a backwards
Exciting.
like baseball cap though would be great.
my partner, I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that.
He's got a weird, very weird standing stance right
decided
now.
my next
He's like
target
arching his
is-
back.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
How come this dude just doesn't put Malus back in his Pokeball? Like, if they know that Malus is doing this stuff, then why are they just letting him? I guess they can't stop him, but they seem very unconcerned by it.
I see. So this comes from the Quester.
At least they're giving them a heads
but
up,
he
I
doesn't
guess.
know what
Yeah, okay.
Manos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
Oh, there we are. It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have, and we came upon something of grave importance. You're looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you alright? I'm just a little tired, that's all. I'm not surprised. The Sea and Resistance fought so desperately, they really took it out of us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives must Malus wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. Is that what the Seans are? That's not covered in 2, so every time that's brought up, I'm not sure what they're referring to, but I think that just means like Malus's forces, maybe? I'm not quite sure. It is truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. A stop to it. Come on. They repaired left bridge while you were away. I think it's time for us to move on. Move on? Have you discovered where Malus will strike next? Indeed. We had our suspicions, and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorium's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. A whimper is coming from the Quaestor, then. In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. The capital, huh? That's a long way. It is. Once we're over that bridge, we'll have to cross the Danag Desert. There's like different biomes in like the one Titan? That's pretty cool. What do you want to do, Mick? You can stay here if you want. You can have one of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later we'll end up facing Malus. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Mikhail. What should we do? Thinking about it now, there's no guarantee that his staying here would assure his safety. He may in fact be safer in our company, is that not so? Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Mikhail? Yes. What is this, Minecraft? I am having lots of fun. Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh yes? I've been thinking, after the sparring match with Laura yesterday. Wouldn't we also make better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the same way she does? What about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons when fighting. That's sure to open up her options in battle. I do think it would be wise for us to learn from her, especially given her coming battle with the Aegis. So we're agreed. Mithra, I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? No. I doubt you're gonna do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. That's not what I meant. Actually, forget what I said. We're gonna knock this out of the park. Now that's more like it! Bridget, Aegeon, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and we will surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. I would never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you. I'm blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. I'll be right with you. Onwards then, to the capital. I'm starting to get the same dreaded horror I get playing the Walking Dead game on Who Is Gonna Die. It's interesting for me because I've actually played 2, so I know where some of this is going as far as character deaths, and it's really interesting to see chat's predictions and contrasting that with what I know is to come. Some of you might be right, some of you might be wrong. All teams of level 4 specials are not available, hot damn. Did we ever get that key? We did not, because it's level 30 and we cannot do that. That said, let's follow the bridge then? Where exactly are we headed? It's up, apparently, and forwards. I'm not seeing it anywhere on the map. I bet they all die. You got me. They're actually already all dead right now. What if Majora's Mask was... Except Mithra, she sucks up their souls to save her own. She would.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Hollyhock's light piece. The bridge was finally fixed. Best not to hang out about here. Let's make haste for the capital. Why am I reading this? Who are you? Whomst? Look at this dude. These are some new fellas. I hope everyone but the main 2 died, to be honest. Maybe even main 1. Hey! You leave Laura and Jin alone. They're both great. What did that potion even read? Did he even pick that up in the I'm sorry, did it just throw onto the ground? Okay, there it is. Fucking Pokemon bananas. Can I get up, maybe? Thank you. Now might actually be a good time for a swim. weapon back up. Ooh, let's use the level 4. Let's get cooking. I guess freezing in this case, considering June's business. Nice.
You're really quite wise in the way of the world.
Apparently Bridget got something. I don't know what for, but it's handy nonetheless. What's this stuff? Smellactite? Great name. Let's see, we should be heading this way now, right? Yeah. Olmar's Trail. There's a lot of enemies around here. I'm questioning whether or not I should go after. I should. We're not leveled quite yet, right yet. Let's do it. We could stand to get a little bit more experience, especially because Hugo's a little bit behind. Let's go for it. Stinky rock. Oh, we got a topple. I got this maybe. Can't jump over battle, so I gotta kinda like cheese my way up the wall to get that look. What other enemies can remember this? This first group stars. There we go. I guess we're always going to get pretty wrapped up, but the items and also this very important potion. And back into that hole. Get up this ledge. Nice. So who's the one that's causing those larger potions to drop? Because that's a super helpful ability. I only got baby ones. Whew. Oh, but this thing's still here. As is everything else over there. We'll keep going. We're almost there to the next level.
These guys should be no problem.
This game gives me hefty Fairy Fencer F vibes. It's just as horny too, TBH. And thankfully, I don't know what that is. If anything reminds you, if this reminds you of anything else, then I can't imagine. Just by proxy, it's very good. Around more of these guys into it. What was 2,000? The DBT? Oh, they do DBT. I didn't need to do that, but okay. Sure. It's a start. Okay. Let's keep it cooking. Speaking of, okay. Oh, you want more special action? Laura, Laura, no, her name's Laura. What am I saying? That's a super. I don't think I've ever seen potion that way. That's new. But the thing is fun. I guess it depends on who you're using. So the little animation is the same, but I guess if you're playing this gen, it'll inflict ice as opposed to Laura, who does fire.
Aren't we
I did
intrepid?
not realize that. Oh, more stalactites. Smellactites. I'm sorry. How could I ever get the smells wrong? Google Images for that don't lend to its credit too well. Oof. Yeah, sounds about right. But I thought we took care of the Googles. Nutty. Oops.
A slide jackpot.
Oh, of course.
Worry about that later. Come on!
Alright, okay. 29! Uh-oh. I may be a teensy bit ill-prepared for this. I said on easy too. What's going on here? There's always positioned better too. I'm definitely gonna have to use more like the blade swapping too at this point. Can't rely on Laura alone. I gotta use teamwork.
Your luck has run out.
If I must. Don't you know who I am?
Ready to unleash an elemental attack. Come on!
Actually, this is going quite well. Banger alert! Go to sleep, good luck with stream. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Femi. I've been grabbing myself pretty soon anyways. Ooh, special time? Sure. Go for a special time. I don't want to get out of the way. Mithra, you don't belong here, please leave. The G would be combo off of that, but it looks like they already did. What happened? The battle just like stopped. Okay, I guess there's a cutscene in the middle of it. Cool. Oh, they're trying their thing. Is that what's happening now? It's got the Sonic Adventure radical guitar. I don't know, it was gonna be until this cutscene interrupted me. That looks more like a "aw, we're friends" kind of hug rather than like a watch out hug, but okay. Oops. Oops.
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to
Oops.
stop calling me.
Hold on now.
A blade.
Oh, this is a blade?
These men are Questor Amalthus's blade.
Oh, a Malthus's blade, never mind. Icky.
He's one of the Questors in Indo. And Malos tried.
What? Well, I certainly don't remember that part of the lore in 2. That wasn't covered. Maybe it was, though. Oh, what happens in 2? That could totally be like an actual thing that's covered and I just literally didn't even remember it, because there's a lot of useless filler in that game. There's a lot to remember. What do you, exclude? Okay, I just gotta hit B.
Ready to put another win under our belt?
Contributing to a blade combo will cause elementary orb to start opening and okay, yeah, I know. Chain attack. That's what I was about to do. Press plus when your party gauges all 3 bars full to launch an attack sequence where teams take turns hitting the foe and the element orb with specials. When an orb is hit 3 times, it will be destroyed, especially Here, have a free element orb and party gauge refill. That's what I was about to do! Watch the sparks fly.
Okay, me first.
Oh, I see. So, do I use Haze?
Swap with me.
Excellent.
I think I do. Okay, and then Mithra. Okay. I gotta remember how these works. And then Aegeon, right?
Keep it going. Be my guest. Shall I finish them? Finish.
Hooray! I think I was supposed to like get all 3 things, but I don't think I did that right. Also, I haven't actually played as Haze before. Look at these abilities. Knockback. What's this? What does all this do? Oh, she's like a healer. That's handy.
Right on target.
Ready to go. On your mark.
Okay, so it's like a steady, like, continuous heal. Cool. And then you can like heal the whole party.
Shall I finish?
Now that's nifty. The fuck is a gravity? I guess that's what that is. Okay, good to know. We did it. Plessy? Pless? Please! Oh, you go, Jin. You go, Jin. And Laura, too. Oh, look at them go.
You've got an
No,
interesting way
well,
of fighting.
do we have to look at him go? This dude had his chance to impress, but as soon as they said Amalthus, I lost interest.
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin! You don't mean from Torna? 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Eh?
No words to anyone. Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
Hooray!
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Yeah, let's
Your
not.
core looks kind of different.
Ah, well. I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters. What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
Hey, it's what I was talking about. What is that? What is it that you were talking about? It's also flashback. Whoa. God, that's a mood. Wait a second. Oh, the half mom, half blade joke.
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus. You can't...
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this. Or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
Okay, well this dude's like literally saying
don't
the
know
exact
what
same
you're
thing that I was
talking
describing Mithra as earlier,
I'm
so
just
if it
following
wasn't
this
revealed
guy
before,
since
it
he
certainly
helped
is
me
now.
out, and that's basically it. I have no
What kind
particular
of salvation
interest in
is this
world
Sonic Adventure
or
map
future.
modeling?
And Malus himself?
His thoughts I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get.
Don't touch her!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra
Oh,
rations?
gross.
You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
I mean, in the end it is fucking with Mithra, so I can only be so upset in the end.
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
I think I slammed my head too hard into my desk. Oh, the Switch fell asleep. Is there literally going to be like another cutscene like 5 steps away from here? I believe that is exactly what's going to happen. Fantastic.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
Almost interesting enough for a DLC.
It's still quite rough,
yes,
though.
yes.
I'm a bit lacking in oomph.
In oomph!
It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade.
God, literally just this shot of
It's like a
Mithra
bond of
just sitting on the log. She doesn't even have to say anything. Just the design makes
An
me
actual
angry.
Bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed
In
to
umph, isn't it supposed to be oomph? It can be both, I guess.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me.
It's almost like he's my
Her
favorite.
favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think?
It's only ever allowed to be the Mario oomph. Where is this coming from? I'd imagine the several hours in which I left Hayes completely unused.
Wonderful.
They were just talking about dress sizes. Yeah, this is an unwomanly conversation subject. They should go back to talking about lewd. Don't look at me, pervert. Ooh. Oh, I fucking hate video games. This is a hilarious way to portray characters asleep. They're like standing up just rotated 90 degrees. Yeah, but does the game know you did that? Probably not. Although maybe. I'm not one to say. Yeah? Oh.
Do you remember? last time we...
The 21st night of September.
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see.
Are we having a flashback of Mithra remembering something?
Protecting his heart with a mask of lies?
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol...
I hope we have like a flashback within a flashback and the filter like doubles down.
The refugee protection policies from last year...
This is just awkward to watch. You don't say!
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No.
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
I know I'm not.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Mom said it's my turn to play the Xbox.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
This is like watching an MMD, but with minor changes put into it. Pretty much.
Have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide.
Honestly, I think MMDs might be more fluidly animated. Because some of these cutscenes kind of just boil down to like swapping between preset animations and then just flapping mouths and rotating heads, and then that's the maximum amount of effort. But sometimes there are those little training sequences. There are a couple of cutscenes where it's like that one where Laura was training with Adam a second ago, where those are like properly animated, and those look great. But it's mostly this. It's mostly it's mostly Mithra. I'm kind of happy though that it is the way that it is, because that means that all the effort gets put into Laura and then Mithra just gets thrown aside, as she deserves to be.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
It's really surreal to me how much these remind me of Sonic Adventure.
Like I told
Something bugging ya?
Go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Oh, we're still going. Why did it like turn slightly redder? Is it a blood
Who is
moon?
this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged
Oh hey, I think they
him
actually
as a
did get rid of the
broker
arms.
cores
Or they
for
like shrunk them like they did with Mario's head when he falls under the Goopin Galaxy.
That much is hard to deny.
I love that they keep like hiding it though, between like being slightly out of frame or under a blanket or something.
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before. I think it may be time to set it in motion.
I don't like all these intense close-ups of people's faces. As long as it's like Adam or Jin, I think I'm alright, but...
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
They're probably just clipping him through the floor under the blanket. I would love somebody to like break the camera and like see how that looks.
No need to worry.
That's totally probably the case though.
This is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way.
You know what would be especially terrifying? If someone were to like hack off the little eye things that this dude has, and then there's just nothing underneath.
He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what
I don't think it's
comes
lazy
after.
camera work. I think it's lazy modeling. I get why it is the way it is, though, because really, is a character like this worth that kind of effort? Although, I know how they can save some money on that, and that's by not making the character a part of the story at all. So you're trying to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the sea in Titan. Oh, there was like another Titan that existed? Is there gonna be like a prequel to this prequel where it like shows the origins of Cian? Or Sia? Again, I don't know. I guess they were talking about like refugees and stuff, so I guess every mention of that has been like referring to an event in which a Titan has been destroyed and those people need to find a new home? Why did it take me so long to catch on to that? Anyways, we can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of Alrest. Of course we can, but he's the Aegis, man. Man! You can't just go up and try to fight them all on your own. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna, and not necessarily to bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can convince him to end this peaceably. You do that. It'll be a damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Oof. Minoth here has a blade of a Malthus, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic? I am being realistic. If it's a Malthus saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still trust him after everything he's done? Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his game. We all are. It does seem better to act upon the information we do have rather than move around aimlessly. Alright, so what will you do now, Minoth? Now, I'll join your little traveling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? Huh, I suppose so. Didn't download Counter-Strike and Half-Life onto your Switch, SMH. If you're going to the capital, I assume that's Adam's voice. I assume you're well-equipped for the desert? Well-equipped how? Oh, so you were just going to go in there and collapse from Desert Fever. Fantastic. Stop doing that pose, Desert Fever. An endemic disease caused by fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? Ah, that. I forgot. Dumbass. Are you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos? Let's see to it that doesn't happen, shall we? We need to get enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me. Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit. Great. But they should have something back at the resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, they should be able to make enough antimycotics for all 5 of us humans. What do we need? Tawny carrots and nest extract, I believe. We can get the tawny carrot. Did I already maybe collect everything we need with this stuff? I did a lot of vegetable collecting. And to obtain the next extract, we shall have to defeat some alien nests, which I also kind of just did. Hold on now. Okay then, let's get going. Tarkrasa Desert. Did I literally like already complete this before I got it?
See what we have here.
That would be awfully handy. Let's find out. Quest update. Current objective. Tawny carrot confirmed. Ooh, still gotta find a little more of that. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the campfire. Not in the fire, but let's check this out. Do a little bit of maintenance, and then we can probably end off after we collect the bee business. Because that's like right where we are, so let's see. So now Jin can make this stuff.
It'll be worth the wait.
As long as it doesn't involve carrots. Sure, that works.
It's ready.
As long as it doesn't involve carrots.
It's ready.
Yeah, apparently Jin has to make 5 of these to get like the upgrade he needs. Can I just like make like more of these?
It came together nicely.
I can.
Just taste it.
Phew. Well. Okay, this works too.
Just taste it.
Okay, that should be 5. Jin should be good. And then rest, and that should do it. Yeah, perfect. We should be able to... Ooh, 27. Don't mind if I do.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
And Adam, 27. And
What's
Laura,
an
27.
incredible feeling.
Well, we can definitely take on that special fella that was on that little cliffside, but maybe that'll be for next time.
have to.
That image of Jin holding a kitchen knife is valid. I know, I love it so much. Yeah, though it should be like right around the corner here if I recall correctly. Indeed, perfect.
I think we've been spotted.
You know, alternatively, we could have just like not brought along so many goddamn humans with us. We don't have to bring along the crowd. Is this the stuff? It is the stuff. Cool. Let's get these guys while we're at it. Let's get one last little funky jam before we finish up with the... Don't you die. I see what you're up to. Oh, I thought I died or something. Sometimes we just feel like that. Sometimes you get knocked down. Okay, that covers that, but let's finish up the spell. And also we pick up this thing with these guys. Anything else we can round into this? No, not really. We'll just get this last dude and then go back to the campfire. Or wherever we need to go, actually. Is there like a specific place you have to bring the stuff once you have it? And done. Nice. Let's see, return to Aletta's militia garrison in Torna and ask Mongo to make the medicine with the ingredients you got. Okay, cool.
Such as?
That ought to do it. Ah, more smellactite, of course. Yeah, let's head back down there and then that'll be a good checkpoint to resume things. Oh! Oh! It was a hell of a drop, but okay, sure. I'll take it.
Looks like they might pack a punch.
No thanks, Regis Philbin. Fucking Laura! I don't think hopping over these rocks is helping us escape very quickly. Or is it? Okay, cool. And... oh, it's going down again? Hold on. Oh, there's Mungo. Mungo sounds like a fucking Banjo-Kazooie character. Hello there, Mungo. Prince Adam, and your companions by your side. If I may boldly guess, were you so kind as to come here in order to obtain some desert traversing and preparations? I'm sorry, what? Bang on the mark. Here's enough tawny carrots and nest extract for several people's share of remedies. Oh, very good. It never hurts to be well provisioned. You've no idea how touched I am. Oh, that's a hell of a close-up. This gladdens not only my heart, but those of the Resistance and the people of Valletta. Huh? Looks like you finally found it within you to bear the burdens of Torna, your majesty. Wonderful. Sorry, Mungo, I'm not sure I follow you. To think this day would finally come, the long years I spent waiting for your majesty to ascend the throne. Adam, you aren't thinking of doing anything like that, are you? No, the thought never even crossed my mind. Where's all this coming from, Mungo? Yes, his majesty the king has a kind heart, no doubt about it. A little too kind at times to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for decisive and resolute leadership, such as the prince could offer. Prince Adam, if only I could lay claim to such irresistible charisma. Your imperial majesty, what a thing to say. Prince Adam possesses great virtue, but I must humbly assert that your majesty has at least an equal portion. I concur absolutely with the G on your majesty. I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler of the bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Really? Well, that's a terrible shame if you ask me, your majesty. I don't know if you were serious or not there, Mungo, but either way, that kind of talk is unwise to say the least. Prince Zadar is notoriously insecure. If you heard something like that, things could get pretty interesting. Interesting? It's alright for some. Huh. Anything's interesting when you can just sit back and watch from the sidelines. Well, I was certainly moved by your declaration of loyalty, your majesty. I promise to be a little more discreet about my hopes for you to ascend the throne from now on. Then you can stop addressing me as your majesty. Yeah, Mungo's a fucking weirdo. Can we get our medicine to leave? Well then, my good apothecary, for how much can we acquire your fine desert medicine? Ah yes, the purpose of your visit. Forgive me, I got a little sidetracked there. I'll just take the ingredients and combine them post-haste. You hear Who Wants to Be a Millionaire echo throughout the canyon behind you as you run. There we are, desert medicine for 5. Thank you, Mungo. Alright then, now at last we can finally cross Let Bridge and make for the capital. Did we not already do that? I'll pray for the safety of your journey, your majesty. Yo, Mungo's a fucking nutso.
A happy conclusion.
Anyways, we did it. See, I was waiting for this. Wait a second. Get in my circle. What are you... No, get back in my circle. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. But Mungo... So I guess that, like, includes him, but there's more side quests you can do with him. Penicillin. The Turkic Clip Colony. I've been there. Maybe I can solve this. Do I have what I need here? Hold on. That can be an easy circle.
My assistance.
Yes. I don't know. Did I do it? I don't have any of it. I guess that only appears once you do the side quest. Well, that'll be a great thing to tackle next time. Because in the meantime, that was Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if that interests you. It is September, so you get a discount if you go for it now this month. I believe it's up till September 20th or 30th, I forget. But hey, act now. You can also check me out on Twitter, Tumblr, and Discord. There are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out in both on and off stream. And I always post right before I go live. So if any of that interests you, give it a look. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. That is a very cute idle animation. Clap, clap. Is that a clap? Whatever it is, she's ready for action. But it'll have to wait. Alright. See you guys. Have a good night.